Let us start with the chapter Carbon, an important element. Children, we have seen many elements, metals, non-metals, etc. But we haven't studied a specific metal yet in detail. We are knowing about gold, silver, copper, but a detailed study of none of the metal has we have started yet. Very first thing about the element in particular which we are going to study is carbon. Now the question comes, why carbon only? Why not gold, silver? Why just carbon first? Children, it is just because mainly all entire world, maximum substance in the entire world, whether it is living or non-living, are made up of carbon. They are the compound of carbon, right? So to make you understand that, I'll just give you an example of milk. So here in just one evaporating dish, I have taken little milk and let us on the Bunsen burner. Normal at your home also you must have studied kabhi kabhi. Your mother has kept that milk for boiling and if she forgets, then say after 1 hour or something if you see the container becomes blackish in color, right? See this the evaporating dish that has become blackish in color. So what exactly happens and what is remaining at the bottom of this evaporating dish? All the water molecules, all of the compounds are evaporating. What is remaining is nothing but the carbon. In a similar manner, if you will take sugar, wool, dry leaves, and your hair also, simple things, any seeds, any pulses, anything you take. See, I've taken here the various things like sugar, wool, dry leaves, hair, seeds, spilled pulsil and plastic. So some of them are organic, some of them are non-organic also. If you will heat it, if you'll heat, see that it is all heated. See their present color is different. Some are white, some are yellow, some are bluish. Okay, different colors are it. But then and when you will heat it, after heating you just see what is there at the bottom of the test tube. It is blackish color compound which is element which is present and that is carbon, right? So carbon is available abundant in nature. It is obtained in combined state also. It occurs in a free state also. In this chapter, we are going to study about the properties of this non-metallic element that is carbon. Now carbon, symbol of carbon is C. There are many more elements which has a starting letter as C. For example, calcium, cobalt, chromium, chlorine, right? But they have two letters in their symbol. The singleton, only one letter C is used for the carbon. Carbon has 6 proton in the nucleus, 6 neutron in the nucleus and 6 electrons in the outer in the shells in the orbit. So electronic configuration of carbon is 2 4. That is in the first orbit K shell it has got 2 electrons and in the L shell it has got the 4 electrons. So children, when it has got 4 electrons in the outermost orbit, what is the tendency? This is the carbon first 2 electrons and thereafter in the second there are 4 electrons. So what is the tendency? See all the elements they want the outermost orbit to be stable with the 8 electrons or 2 electrons. So if the carbon removes all the 4 electrons, it will get a duplet state like helium. And if it accepts 4 electrons, it will be having 2 and 8, that is 10, that is the same as the neon. So carbon also wanted to get a stable configuration. But the problem with the carbon is what? See, suppose it gets 4 electrons. See, 4 electrons are there. Okay, say these 4 electrons are there. It accepts. So what is happening? There becomes 6 तो electrons है, and then 4 more came, right? So it becomes 10 negative charge. And in the nucleus, proton has got only 6 positive charge, right? Proton. So we have plus 6. So this 6 protons na are not able to hold this 10 electrons. उनको भारी पड़ जाता है. And even though the outermost is having the stable configuration, but that element becomes unstable. वो atom नहीं stable हो सकते क्योंकि वो 6 प्रोटॉन 10 इलेक्ट्रॉन का भार सहन नहीं कर सकते. So it becomes unstable. So carbon doesn't choose this path. Cancel, ये पाथ नहीं जाए, मेरा न्यूक्लियस संभाल नहीं पा रहा है 10 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को. So now what is happening? It goes for the other option, 4 electrons को निकाल दे. चलो ये करके देखता हूँ. So when it removes the 4 electron, what happens is that it in the outermost of it only 2 electron, right? Now proton are 6 proton, so they have 6 charges plus, and electrons are just 2. So 6 protons, and then they are not able to, means for balancing only 2 electrons are there, that the nuclear charge is not getting balanced, बहुत ज़्यादा unstable हो जाता है. So even this path carbon is not selecting. Oh God, नहीं देना नहीं लेना, मैं क्या करूँ, मैं तो ऐसे भी नहीं संभाल सकता, वैसे भी नहीं संभाल सकता. तो सब कार्बन भाइयों ने ना मीटिंग किया. Okay, all those carbon brothers have done a meeting. What to do? We are not able to get adjusted with anyone, but we want a stable configuration. So what they are doing? Just imagine. Okay, they want 4 electrons anyhow. So carbon बोलते चल ना हम अपने में शेयर कर लेते. हम लोग भाई बहन एक दूसरे से कपड़े पहन लेते हैं ना, right? So two brothers can wear the clothes of each other. So in a similar manner, now the carbon and carbon, they are sharing the electrons among themselves. So ये, like say for example, this is one carbon and this is one other carbon. So यहाँ पे ये 4 है ना, 1 2 3 और 4 यहाँ पे आएगा. इसका भी एक यहाँ पे आएगा. तो ये जो इलेक्ट्रॉन होता है, it can go in, okay, these are the 4 electrons of the other. So this 2 electrons here, they can go in either of the orbit. ये यहाँ पे भी घूम सकता है और यहाँ पे भी घूम सकता है. Okay, so that is called as the sharing of the electrons. So carbon prefers the sharing of electrons. Is it clear? So children, remember one thing, carbon doesn't form ionic compounds mainly, because ionic compounds means what? Giving of electrons or accepting the electrons. Got it? But here carbon prefers sharing of electrons, and sharing of electrons से जो bond बनता है, that is called as the covalent bond. I hope you are able to recall, we have done in 8th standard. So carbon prefers the covalent bond, right? Now here we are going to make a list of all the substances that we use in our daily life from morning to night. And we are going to divide in the category as metallic object, earthen object and other substances. Earthen object means you know ना, मिट्टी के जो होते हैं वो, and the glass object also. मेटालिक ऑब्जेक्ट, अर्दन और ग्लास ऑब्जेक्ट, और जो मेटालिक भी नहीं है, अर्दन भी नहीं है, प्लास्टिक जैसे, वो अदर सब्सटेंस. Okay, so that way you are going to categorize. So what you will see, the foodstuff, clothes, medicine, fuels, wooden object, that all will come under the category of other substance, right? So now you just have a look. Metals, forgot about the copper vessel and aluminium vessel and all. Earthen pot कितना है हमारे घर पे, एक मटका होता है, और चाय के कप एंड सॉसर ग्लास के होते हैं. ओके, ग्लास पीने का पानी का ग्लास. बट रेस्ट ऑल द थिंग्स, all the food stuff, whatever you eat, then all the clothes, whatever you wear, whatever medicine you take, whatever fuel you use to cook the food or to go from here to there in the vehicles like petrol and all the furnitures, everything contains carbon as common and important element in all these substances. It is not just carbon, it is a compound. Now, what is compound? Elim it is not metal, beta. It is a substance. Metal नहीं, metal को अंदर luster होता है. Then it has got a tip. Okay, okay. So compounds are made up of the two or more elements which are combined in a fixed proportion to form a new substance which has got the property altogether different from these substances, right? So these are the compounds. Now children, compounds obtained directly or indirectly from the plants or animals as in are called as the organic compounds, and compounds which are obtained from the minerals are called as the inorganic compounds. So all the organic compounds have the main constituent as carbon. So children, this carbon having the symbol C, atomic number 6, atomic mass number means proton or neutron का addition, that is 12, having the electronic configuration 2 and 4, valency 4, which is a non-metallic element, is present in all the organic compound. Carbon is the main element in the DNA and RNA also. As you know that DNA and RNA, they transfer the hereditary characters from one generation to the next one. So imagine in that also so many carbon atoms है उसके जो अगर molecular mass निकलोगे ना DNA का, तो it goes in millions. So we can say that the entire world maximum made up of carbon compounds only. Okay. Now let us understand about the German scientist, especially famous in the chemistry, Wohler. This Wohler synthesized an organic compound urea. I hope you know urea. Urea कहाँ पे use होता है? It is used in as a fertilizer, right? So urea. So this Wohler synthesized an organic compound urea from inorganic compound ammonium cyanide. And thereafter children, many organic compounds have been made from the inorganic compounds. हम लोग को क्या था पहले, सिर्फ प्लांट और एनिमल में से ही जो आता है उसको ही हम लोग ऑर्गेनिक बोलते थे. बट दिस साइंटिस्ट हैज प्रूव्ड दैट फ्रॉम इनऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड मीन्स फ्रॉम द मिनरल्स जो कंपाउंड बनते हैं ना, फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू हैव baking soda, sodium bicarbonate, sodium carbonate, carbon dioxide, these are all are inorganic ones. तो उसमें से भी he they have started making the organic compounds. So what is special in this? Carbon is found to be the main element in all of this compound. So nowadays organic chemistry is referred to as the chemistry of carbon compound. So inorganic या organic सब में जिसमें भी carbon है, those are called as the carbon compounds. Okay. So here is an example. NH4 CNO minus, that is the ionic compound, is when you will heat it, you will get NH2CO NH2, which is inorganic compound. That's an example. No need to remember this, but I just wanted to show to you that from the inorganic compound also you can get organic compound, and both of them are having carbon as a common thing. Now let us understand about the occurrence of carbon. Carbon is derived from the Latin word carbo, which means coal. Okay, carbo, which means coal. This carbon is found in the nature, in the free state also, and you are getting the compounds of millions of compounds are there. Carbon in a free state, we get as diamond and graphite, and in the combined state you will get, for example, carbon dioxide, then in the form of the carbonate, for example, calcium carbonate, then you can get the marbles, right? You can get the calamine, which is ZnCO3. So these are the compounds in which the carbon is present. Not only this, all the fossil fuels, coal, petroleum, natural gas, all those contains the carbon in it. And you have the carbonious nutrient also in your body, carbohydrates, protein, fats, right? They are all there na, in our body. So all this contains carbon in it. Moreover, some of the natural fibers like cotton, wool, silk, that also, see, they are from the plants, the origin na? So that also contains carbon in it. So you can see अपनी पूरी body का देखो, कोई कपड़े भी देखो, कोई you can see any of the fuel. So many things contains the carbon. In the earth crust, carbon is present to the extent of roughly 0.27 percentage in the form of carbonate, coal, petroleum, etc. In the atmosphere, the proportion of carbon in the form of carbon dioxide is roughly 0.03. Some types of plant which grow on the ocean floor converts carbon in the marine water into the calcium carbon. हम लोग को वहाँ पे सब जो पत्थर दिखते हैं उसमें से हम लोग को कैल्शियम कार्बन इसलिए मिलता है. Okay, so carbon dioxide roughly 0.03 you have, and 0.27 you will get in the earth crust in the form of fuels and all, right? So that was all about the carbon. Now let us understand about the properties of carbon. Very important thing in the property is allotropic nature of carbon. Now what is allotropy? ये word the first time आया. Some elements occur in the nature in more than one form. Elements present in one more than one form in the nature are called as allotropes. What is important? The chemical property of all these are same, but the physical properties are different. Now what are physical property? Physical property में कैसा आता है? Color, then you can say the nature, whether it is crystalline or amorphous, मतलब उसका shape कैसा है, color कैसा है, उसका taste कैसा है, उसका smell कैसा है, उसका boiling point, melting point, these are all called as the physical property. Is it clear? Physical property part? Okay, they will not mention what will come in a physical property. I will just explain to you कि ये सब होता है physical property में. कुछ अलग दिखते हैं, दिखने में अलग दिखते हैं, उनका शेप अलग होता है, उनका कलर अलग होता है, उनका टेस्ट अलग होता है, एक्सेट्रा. बट when it comes to chemical property, से ऑक्सीजन के साथ में कंबाइन होगा तो जो भी होगा वो दोनों भी जन तीनों भी जन जो भी उसके एलोट्रॉप्स होंगे वो सब सेम आंसर बताएंगे, and that is why they are called as allotropes. Okay, so what is important? Different physical properties but same chemical properties. Such elements are called allotropy. Huh? So not just carbon, children. Carbon you have many, the three main allotropy we are going to learn. That is diamond is there. Then you have the graphite and you have the fullerenes. Three are there. Okay. But not just carbon, even the sulfur and the phosphorus also. You have red phosphorus and yellow phosphorus. Two phosphoruses are there. So like that you have sulfur and the phosphorus also. They also exhibit the allotropy. We are not going to study about that, but just telling you, carbon अकेला ऐसा नहीं है कि जो ऐसा करता है. Even the sulfur and the phosphorus also have the allotropy in the nature. So let us start first one, and that is in a crystalline form. क्रिस्टलाइन फॉर्म मतलब क्या? वो क्रिस्टल होता है. क्रिस्टल मतलब क्या? उनका एक पर्टिकुलर शेप होता है. ओके, दे हैव द रेगुलर एंड डेफिनेट अरेंजमेंट ऑफ एटम. कैसे भी सिटिंग अरेंजमेंट नहीं होती है, ये जगह पे इसको ही बैठना है ऐसे. Crystalline form has got the regular and definite arrangement of atoms. Now, as it is having the crystals, breaking down of all these bondings, ionic जो bond होता है या जो covalent bond होता है, that is taking a lot of energy. So, the melting point and the boiling point is very much high. It has got a specific geometrical shape, sharp edges and the plane surfaces. In front of you, I had shown you one of the crystalline forms. The circles are nothing but the electrons. Okay, so here you can see you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see? Now each carbon atom you observe it attached with the 4 other carbon atom. Just check it. Suppose I am taking a 1 है, तो is it attached with 4 more? Count करते हैं. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you just take any of the carbon atom, and what you will observe that it is combined with the 4 different carbon atom, because the valency is 4 ना, तो सबके 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन उन्होंने शेयर किया है, and that is why they are shared with the 4 carbon atom. Okay, so like that 4 electrons are shared. Okay, now diamond. Let us talk about the diamond. Diamond, graphite and fullerenes are the allotropes of carbon which are in the crystalline form. So diamond we get in India, mainly in Karnataka, Govalkonda and Panna in Madhya Pradesh. Diamonds are found in South Africa, then in Brazil, then in Belgium, then in Russia and in America also. So The various countries are having their diamonds are found. Now, talking about the structure of diamond, in the diamond, every carbon atom is bonded to four neighboring atoms by a covalent bond. Covalent bond is bond formed by the electrons due to sharing of electrons. Right? So, you can see each carbon atom is attached with the four neighboring atoms. And because of this, the diamond has got a tetragonal three-dimensional structure. And because of this, it is very hard. In fact, children, I will tell you, the hardest substance in the world is diamond. So let us study about the diamond. Diamond is the hardest substance. It is brilliant, and in a pure form of diamond it is the hardest substance. Then the density of diamond is 3.5 grams per centimeter cube. As it is very much hard, means the covalent bond is there, and therefore you have the melting point 3500 degree Celsius. The diamond is heated to 800 degrees Celsius in the presence of oxygen. Carbon dioxide is given away. So, whenever you heat diamond to 800 degrees Celsius, it is going to give you carbon dioxide. And children, there is no other product form beside carbon or kuch nahi. Only carbon से carbon dioxide. Then diamond does not dissolve in any of the substance. Acid and bases have no effect on diamond. So no effect of acid and base. Children, acid or base का effect and that is why we are using in the ornaments also. Right? It is bad conductor of electricity because it doesn't have any free electrons. Electrons flow हो गए तो ही electricity conduct होगी ना. The other doesn't have any free electron, so it does not conduct electricity. Got it? Now the uses of diamond, the last part. Diamond are used in cutting of the rocks and rock glass की cutting के लिए, and it is used for rock drilling also. Then it is used for making ornaments, right? It is used for the knives which are used in the eye surgery. It is used in polishing the other diamond, and diamonds are used to make windows giving protection from the radiation in the space. जो spacecraft होते हैं ना या artificial satellites होती है ना उसकी windows के अंदर ये use किया जाता है. Okay, so that it protects you from the radiation which are there. Okay, so this was about the uses of diamond.